Alright, you guys, make sure you like and dislike. Make sure you leave them comments, and don't be a hater. If you're feeling my videos, hit the subscribe button. Alright, let's talk about some real shit in this video, because you know it's real. Alright, you guys, let's talk about this whole Canelo versus Danny Jacobs situation. For about a good 7 to 10 minutes. I'm on a little break right now at my job. Told myself I'm gonna leave, get away from all the vultures for a minute. Come hit my bud and talk my boxing. You know how I do. Alright? I told you this is my ritual, alright? Now, kill two birds with one stone. Smoke weed, talk boxing. Y'all know me. And enjoy my smoke break. So let me tell you guys this, man. When I first heard about this Danny Jacobs versus Canelo Alvarez, I knew this fight was going to eventually happen. I just didn't know whether it was going to be with Triple G before Canelo. Was he going to take the Triple G rematch before he get Canelo the second match? I'm talking about Triple G. That was my concern. I thought Triple G was going to end up facing Danny Jacobs or Canelo for a second time before either of Canelo and Danny Jacobs face each other, all right? But it seems like Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya flipped it on his ass. Do I have a problem with that? Absolutely not. The reason I don't have a problem with that is because Triple G was asking for 50-50 versus Canelo. First of all, Triple G, you don't get 50-50. Now, I'm not going to go into all the politics and bullshit when it comes down to this situation, but Triple G don't get no fucking 50-50. I don't know why was he even trying. Maybe sometimes you have to take a risk. Sometimes you say shit like that to see if a motherfucker will bite. And not only that, Triple G feels like Canelo needs him. Even though Triple G might feel like he needs Canelo a little more, he feels like Canelo needs him too for that other big paycheck. But the problem is, what Triple G don't know is Canelo could have other fights, other big fights without Triple G. I don't know no other big fights that Triple G can have without Canelo. I'm just being real. I mean, who else do we have? Him versus Billy Joe Saunders. You could say that fight, but I don't think that fight on top Jacobs versus Canelo. A lot of people know who Jacobs is now, thanks to Triple G. Alright? And him siding with Eddie Hearns. A lot of people in the UK know who he is now. Alright? And Danny Jacobs been in this game for a while. So I'm letting you guys know that Canelo versus Danny Jacobs, that's going to be numbers right there, yo. That's numbers. So when it comes down to that fight, y'all, as of right now, I'm leaning towards Canelo, but this is not like an official prediction or no shit like that. You know me, I could change my mind at any point when it comes down to my actual prediction. But at this moment in time, I'm leaning towards Canelo. Alright? Now in this video, I'm not gonna talk about all the politics and bullshit when it comes down to Canelo and Triple G, because, and that's why I haven't made this video an actual prediction, because this could just be a ploy. Let's not play dumb. This can just be a ploy. Okay, a ploy to make Triple G lower his prices, or maybe have Triple G relax and get back humble. Like, listen, Canelo, I am a major A-side when it comes down to this fight. Maybe that could be it. Or maybe they could be like, man, fuck it. We could fight Danny Jacobs. But let me tell you guys this, and y'all gonna kill me for saying this. I think Danny Jacobs is a more tougher fight for Canelo. But one thing, it's a couple things that I feel like Triple G does a lot better than Danny Jacobs. And we'll talk about that in the video as well. But I feel like if this was Triple G 5 years ago, I wouldn't be saying this. But Danny Jacobs is what, 29? Still in his prime. Danny Jacobs is what, knockout puncher, Danny Jacobs faster than Triple G. Shit, Danny Jacobs is faster than Canelo. I'm tripping. The fuck I'm talking about? He's faster than Canelo. The fuck I'm talking about? That we gotta add that as well. What else? Danny Jacobs. I feel like Danny Jacobs is now on the slide. Triple G is on the slide of his career. All right. Now, Danny Jacobs do got suspect chin. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Whenever you got knocked out flat like Danny Jacobs did, yes, you can show us that you can take a punch, but your chin always gonna be suspect. We know Pacquiao can take a punch. All right, we know that, but his chin is always gonna be suspect. Why? Because Marquez laid his ass out flat. All right. And for those of you guys that don't know, I am a big Danny Jacobs fan. That being said, let's talk about the good and bad for both fighters. Let's start with Canelo, man. First of all, this is the first time where I think he's gonna go into a fight when somebody is a lot bigger than him. Okay? We all know Danny Jacobs could be a 168 pounder. Shit. Maybe even 175. 175 might be a stretch, you guys, alright? I know. But basically what I'm saying, Danny Jacobs is a big boy. Okay, he's bigger than Canelo for sure. Number two is I feel like Danny Jacobs is faster than Triple G, which means speed is power. So when you already have power, the speed is like the front on top of the cake. I feel like Danny Jacobs is more explosive than Triple G. Alright? Triple G, he has the type of power where he's not really explosive with his power. But Triple G can end the fight with a jab. He can bust you up with a jab. Alright? Triple G power punches is perfect because Triple G don't have to exert a lot of energy to hurt you. That's perfect power because you're basically just throwing your hands out there and it's hurting the motherfucker. Which Canelo and Danny Jacobs has a problem with too. They have to actually put energy into their power punches to really have an effect on it. Okay? Canelo ain't in no fights with no jab. Danny Jacobs not in the fight with a jab. Not saying the jab is like weak. It's not like a polymarinoli jab, but it's definitely not the best. Okay. So I'm letting you guys know Triple G. What I admire about Triple G's power is he can hurt you with anything, y'all. Canelo and Danny Jacobs, they have to sit down on their punches, but the good thing about it is once they do sit down, it can be lights out for you. The punches that Canelo and Jacobs was landing on Triple G, not anybody could take those punches, y'all. Okay? Canelo caught Triple G with that overhand right. Not anybody can take that shit. Let's keep the train rolling now. Some more bad for Canelo is the height. Danny Jacobs is 6'1", Canelo is 5'11". Now, not saying Canelo ain't never fought no taller fighters, but no, I think Canelo's like 5'9", so that is a major height difference. Okay, that is a major height difference right there. You know, Canelo's 5'9", maybe even 5'8". Am I mistaken? 5'10", somewhere around those lines. But Canelo's gonna have to fight up. Canelo's not used to fighting up. When he fought Triple G, he was fighting like this. It was like a baby up. But against fucking Danny Jacobs gonna be a adult up. He's fighting up in that fight. So, like I said, if you know how to use your height, I mean height don't mean shit. But if a person know how to use their height, that could be the big difference. If Danny Jacobs does know how to use his height, not only that, Danny Jacobs got good foot movement and some extra shit. Let's get into some more bad for Canelo. The conditioning. Danny Jacobs got a gas tank on him. The boy can go 15 rounds. Canelo does tire out after, I would say, 9 rounds, all right? But the thing about it is it's not tiring out to the fact where he's dead. It's like, I'm a little tired, but I got enough in the tank where I can still get some rounds in the bank. And Canelo has a chin and heart. Okay. Some more bad things for Canelo is the experience at the weight. I feel like Jay Jacobs has been fighting at this weight class for most of his career. Canelo just had one fight at this weight. So I feel like, you know, Jay Jacobs just had the experience at the weight. The good for Canelo is the A side. So which means that we all know Jay Jacobs got to stop Canelo or clearly beat Canelo. And we all know that's a fact. But don't get it twisted. Jay Jacobs is with Eddie Hearns now. So Canelo might not be able to pull that bullshit off. You know, barely winning the fight, you know, arguably losing the fight and still getting the W. He might not be able to pull that off because I don't think Eddie Hearns is allowing that against Danny Jacobs, all right? But the A side is Canelo, so if I had to pick a person with the politics and bullshit on their side, it's Canelo. Canelo explosive. Canelo can basically do everything, man. There's nothing that Canelo really can't do, and that's the problem with Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs never fought a person that could basically do everything. Not only that, Canelo got major experience, okay? And he's younger than Danny Jacobs with major experience, though, okay? He's fought in people that you can say is better than Danny Jacobs, all right? Danny Jacobs ain't fought too many people that I can say is better than Canelo. That's another pro for Canelo, okay? Canelo can box. Canelo got good reflexes, everything. Not bad for Canelo is if the Congluterol was really a problem, or he really depended on that. It could be a problem if the fight actually happens and, you know, he shows that, you know, he needs the steroids or whatever. That could be another bad thing. But it's a lot of good things for Canelo. I feel like Canelo could hurt Jacobs. I feel like Canelo could outbox Jacobs. And Canelo, you can say that Danny Jacobs is not the hardest competition that Canelo has faced. I can't say the same shit with Jacobs. Okay? Canelo can basically do everything. Triple G can't do everything. Triple G's not very fast. Triple G is, he can't fight off the back foot. Canelo can. Triple G, I've never seen Triple G just fight off the ropes. I've seen Canelo fight off the ropes. Okay? That being said, I gotta get up out of here, y'all. So let me just talk about the good and bad for Danny Jacobs real quick. Okay? Now, let me start off with the bad for Jacobs. Number one, Danny Jacobs, that chin, yo. Danny Jacobs got a suspect ass chin. He just got a suspect chin, man. We can never say that he don't. He got a suspect chin. Not the A side. Canelo's a good body puncher. I never seen nobody grind down Danny Jacobs to the body like Canelo can do. We all know Canelo approach every fight differently. Danny Jacobs not having politics in his favor. Danny Jacobs, who knows, man? I mean, it's some more, man. But I gotta get up out of here. But I would name some good for Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs can do everything as well. Danny Jacobs can box. Danny Jacobs got the foot movement. But that's one thing that Triple G didn't have. Danny Jacobs can fuck around foul the back foot with Canelo. Canelo might have to be the aggressor, right? And Danny Jacobs can do that, all right? Danny Jacobs, that's good for Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs could possibly stop Canelo, man. You can argue that. Listen, man. I'm not gonna say that Triple G hits harder than Danny Jacobs just because Danny Jacobs didn't stop Triple G. Triple G has a chin. Danny Jacobs hits very fucking hard, okay? Peter Quillen has a chin. We all seen Peter Quillen in a fight with punchers, and Danny Jacobs stopped that boy early, all right? Triple G, Canelo has a chin as well, but he's going against a person that probably hits harder than Triple G and is a lot bigger than Triple G, all right? biggest pro for each other is they both can do everything. All right, you guys. I told myself I'm trying to make this a 15-minute video. We'll talk about this more later. All right, y'all.